All right. Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening, all. It's me, it's Techno, and yeah, we are doing more art again tonight. That's the plan, anyway. hmm So I'm just getting stuff set up, just warming up. Like, I just finished dinner like 15 minutes ago, so I'm kind of just still getting into the frame of mind for starting streaming, that sort of thing. hmm Yeah, how it goes. But, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night so far. Hope everyone is off to a good start for the evening. Hello, everyone. Hello, Strideways. And yeah. Anyway, I need to. I've got my file up. I did finish up the third sticker I was doing last night, and now I'm at a point.
I am Alpha
There we
and
go.
Omega, Optimal Optimus. Now and forever, until the end of
There
time.
we go. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
I'm from fucking Florida. Ow!
Anyway, yeah. So we are gonna be doing more arting tonight. That's the plan, anyway. Just to bring the stream schedule back up there so we can see all of that. Yeah, that is currently the plan, and then of course, the plan there for Saturday, sorry, not Saturday, for Thursday is to just do some toy unboxing. So yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna ramp up into this stuff here. Um, and I guess without further ado, I guess I may as well flip the screen on and start getting set up, shall we? Because yeah. So anyway, I finished this one up shortly after stream last night. Like I had a little bit left to do. But this one's pretty much done now. So we finished up this sticker, which is good. Oh, and I guess we can't see that. I guess you're not going to be able to see that one right now. But, yeah. Anyway, once the feed comes back, yep. Anyway, yeah, that is
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
Anyway, yeah. So we finished up this one here. This is the third in the set, and I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Be perfectly honest, I think it turned out fairly well. I'm debating if I need to do a fourth one in the whole series there, and like I was kind of thinking about that a little bit during the day. I've got a few things I might work on though. There's this. I've got another thing that I need to draw up in the next couple of weeks as well. Ideally this week or next, just because of from a timing standpoint. And then I have another thing that I need to sketch up too that I got the idea for this morning, and it was just one of those things where it just clicked when I got it when I was on my way into work and just had a wait a minute, what if I did this? Oh my god. Ah, so one of those types of ideas. So with that said, I guess we will just I guess we'll switch the zoom and let's see what we can find in terms of yeah, let's bring some stuff out in terms of some music and stuff. So what do we want to put on tonight? What do I want for music tonight? I'm also slowly but surely catching up on the boys. Like I just watched the episodes 3 and 4 of the last season tonight, so slowly I'm catching up. Still a lot to do, a lot to watch. Like, yeah, funnily enough, stuff in English I'm kind of like behind on the most. It's kind of funny how that goes. But yeah, let's put some soundtrack stuff on here, and but yeah, I guess I'll honestly, it's like I really like what they've done with what they do with the character, just in terms of just with the him being such an insecure person there, and it's very much like a case of yeah, like I'd say more nurture than nature in that the sense that he was very much raised that way on purpose to try and make him easier to control. Except when you marry that with like god tier superpowers, that has consequences, and he is very much like at this point like just buying into his own hype just to feed his own like a fascinating character, terrible person, fascinating character. Anyway, let's find something to put on here. And let's do this. Yeah, sure. Let's do the Zombieland Saga playlist tonight. Let's see. Anyway, let's see. So going back over to the canvas for a second here. So this is the third one that we did here. Just to bring the other ones up again. This is the second one here in the set. And the first one is this one right over here. So I had a lot of fun with these, as you can tell. And I'm trying to decide on a fourth. I don't have any actual definite ideas for fourth. You could see some of the concepts I was kind of working on for the other ones here, just that I was prototyping out. But I have another idea for a thing that I may do before that. And where is the reference for my desktop?
I bet I could kick Homelander's ass.
Hold up, I'm gonna flip this off. I'm gonna flip this off while I go through my references because I wanna bring the reference up on here.
And funny thing is, I'm wearing a shirt of a different, like, flying brick character. You know, of a different flying brick character who Homelander really wishes he was, but never will be.
Anyway, I had a really good idea for a thing here. I am just
Yeah, I'm wearing a Superman shirt, is what I'm saying.
Oh, it's the one that's not a terrible person.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of us. He's kind of the exact opposite of a terrible person.
Yeah, Superman is great. Nope.
He's like, I've told you why, like, Superman is my favorite DC superhero. Like, it's kind of goes back to, like, one of the few Kate comics I actually read, like, being All-Star Superman on the recommendation of a good friend.
Well, All-Star Superman is like a really good comic, so.
Honestly, I feel like if you only are able to read one Cape comic in your life, All-Star Superman is kind of one of the best ones to pick.
It's honestly, it's a good choice, I would say. It's definitely a good choice. And actually, hold up. Let me switch you on the monitor there. Hold up. There we go. There we go. But yeah, bringing this back up here. Where's that? Let's bring this back on because I think you'll see, like, I had an epiphany this morning for a sticker to draw, and I need to prototype this thing out. Like, I'm probably not gonna do a strip trace, but I do want to do like a just like inspired by anyway. Well, I might do some tracing. I'm not sure to what extent I want to trace this or not. So, but I'll probably just, yeah, I probably won't do. Well, I'm not gonna be doing a full-on trace anyway. Whatever I do. So, actually, let's just do this. Because you'll see, it's one of those things where it's like, once you see what I'm doing, you will be like, oh my god, for this concept. But yeah, first I need to, let's do about the size, do this, and then I'm just gonna trace, hold up. Oh, I want to put this one on shuffle. Oh yeah, so did you see all the stuff that we had revealed today?
Yeah.
Like, those mini cons look nice.
Yeah, I had to have a friend, like, be the middle well, I'll say middle woman, because she's, a woman, but, because, like, Hasbro Pulse, ever since last year, they used to have my address, leave my addresses. Ever since last year, They don't believe my address exists for some reason.
What?
That's why I had to actually get Sideways like
That's ridiculous.
this. Probably some AI bullshit, like hallucinating stuff on their end or something. I don't know.
I mean, hey, our prime minister is talking about that stuff right now. That to use an AI.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that I did see today, like science fiction author who like I very much respect was, like his dunk on that was great. Like
Which sci-fi author?
um Robert Sawyer, but like just a remark of his with regards to because like himself, like both of his parents were like fantastic author, but like I've read most of his stuff, but like both of his parents were economists too, so he's coming for, so he's like, as someone who had like two parents who were economists, like he was like, at the end of the day, the number that matters isn't just like the number of jobs it creates, but the number of jobs that will get cost because of it, and you should know this. Because that
Yeah,
is what
but
matters at the end
that's
of
the
the day.
thing.
Let's see.
That's the thing. Most of the people running businesses and governments right now are idiots.
Business idiots.
Yep. I actually think having a degree in like business is like friggin' worthless. It just means you have a degree in something totally meaningless.
Yeah, well, someone thinks it's worth something.
And they are wrong for thinking that.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to do a one-to-one redraw. I'm just trying to give myself a rough frame and then a sketch before I turn off this layer, and then just like go further from there. I'd rather be tracing my own. I'd rather be tracing my own trace, just for the sake of. But I want to make sure that I get. I need to decide how much I'm changing, because I'm probably going to change some bits here. I might not keep the art style. Yeah, it's not really gonna fit super well. Yeah, no, let's. Okay, that's why I wanted to do that experiment. Yeah, I'm gonna want to change this a bit. Yeah, no, the proportions are all wrong. Let's just do this a different way. It's more so the composition I want to maintain if I'm not doing the art style. Or even just do a similar art style, but like just not carbon copy this. But I think you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Because
It
Jay
came to
said
me this morning. I was
one
like,
of my favorite
oh
things
my
ever.
god, I need to do this.
Who are you gonna draw it over it with?
Oh, I mean, if you've been watching, you probably would have seen just before I erased stuff.
Oh, sorry, I'm playing a game.
No worries.
Illumentail. It's an indie Pokemon alike. It's actually really good.
Oh, that's the one
2.5D
you were talking?
graphics, really
Okay.
fun. Just really good creature designs. Yeah. And yes, I'm still bitter that people are paying attention to Palworld, not actual games with ambition and like actual creativity put into them, like Lumen Tale.
And I suddenly remembered the thing I was mentioning. I was trying to think of like last night that I wanted to mention that I blanked on, which was that like in my own OC fiction, like one of the things I like doing is coming up when I'm doing a parody of something. I like taking the approach of let's just do literal like synonyms for the title in more meaningless ways because it's fun because in my
Yeah,
mind it's like it's funny just to do that sort of thing.
to be
So
fair, it
anyway,
is.
so in universe, like what I have for a version of, just to use for Pokemon there, like for like large franchise involving collecting monsters and stuff, is instead a franchise
Yeah.
that is known as NTSC Planet.
Huh?
Because rather than PAL, it's NTSC, and instead of World, it's Planet.
Oh, I get it.
Because I am a nerd that makes those sorts of jokes. Like,
Yeah, I get it now. Honestly, I think Palworld deserves parody more than Pokemon at this point. Like Pokemon's kind of down on its luck with like fans will hate it even if the games are actually good. So
yeah, but the
why
funny
kick
is
it
like,
while it's down? Why not?
I
So
guess,
why
but
not parody like the thing that's ripping it off? Like what you're doing.
true, but I mean, like, I'm using it as a Pokemon stand-in purely because it's like, the whole idea is established brand. It's like how, like, with Fortnite, my in-universe parody is a game called 2 Week.
Oh,
Like, with week
2
spelled the
week.
WEAK.
Yeah. Hey there, gamers. Were we talking about my favorite game? Were you talking about my favorite game? I just love talking about my favorite game whenever I can. I too have insomnia. Except unlike you, mine is not caused by depression. Mine is because I play so much Fortnite. I say I played and go to Tilted Towers. I don't know anything about Fortnite, I just know Tilted Towers.
Look, all I know is
Welcome to
that
my house. As you can
uh,
see, I've knocked over many chairs because I'm get so tilted at the towers.
look, the main thing I know about Fortnite is that it's the thing that drove the plot of the one true Sonic 2006.
That is literally what I was referencing, yes. That is literally what I was quoting.
Mm.
Welcome to Tilted Towers. My name is Memphis, Tennessee, and I am part lizard. Yoroshiko onegai shimasu, as they say in nice to Yoroshiko onegai shimasu, as they say in Nippon.
You're making me think now of like how someone else whose stuff I follow, like Sonamikon, like on her stream she has the "What's up, motherfuckers" as like a audio redeem.
Hey there, gamers. Were you talking about Fortnite? Sorry.
Hmm. Let's see.
Go on, Shadow. Don't you support gay rights?
God, now I'm thinking about like how the '06 game went just ended up being like all about like furries. Sorry, not the '06 game, Shadow the Hedgehog ended up being like all about furries. And
Yeah.
Maria's like racism towards furries. I love that bit at the end when they do
Yeah.
the flashback. It's like, I guess Maria wasn't all she's cracked up to be.
Wasn't you
And then how they
silly,
work it,
feeble-minded
like it's
little
like the
gay?
full
I
credit
am
to that whole,
so far beyond Fortnite.
yeah, like just full credit to that whole crew there with regards to their improv skills, because of the fact that they, how much work it takes
Yep.
to do like all of that improv for like, well, just even in the Shadow one because they mix in the flashbacks. And they're savvy enough to know to do setup to whenever they do flashbacks to put in like setup for stuff that they've been doing in the present day stuff.
Yeah. And of course, there's the fact that like Scout, she just kind of derailed everything from the beginning by changing Black Doom into, I can do anything. I'm the devil, like from Bible.
I mean, that is like the choice. Yeah. Oh, did I?
Bing bong. Hey, what's up? You doing a bad job?
Let's bring up another reference. Indeed. Hello. Anyway, hey Iron Raptor, I had this idea for a sticker that I just this morning, and I went, oh, I need to draw this. Like it was just one of those moments, just one of those moments of divine inspiration, where you get an idea and it's like, oh no, this needs to be done. I'm just debating to what extent I want to ape art style stuff. I'm kind of doing the trace over just to get the feel for what I'm doing to start. Nice, nice.
To explain the joke, that is no joke. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, you can see why I was like, this needs to be drawn.
Yes.
I will
Of
probably do a
course I
closer
can.
cribbing of the lettering, but I just want to get like a rough idea before I turn this thing off. Layer wise, because yeah, I'm debating still. Yeah, I need to change the let's turn the layer off now. But yeah, I've got the other one for reference here because I wanted to just, oh actually, I want to just get a feel for like all the basics here before I keep going. Oh, there's another hand here too. Let's see. Right, so I want the other hand over here. Yeah, I'm not sure to what extent I need to. I want to adjust like proportions and all that sort of stuff there. I initially was just trying to straight up just trace over with just, but it's like the Megatron proportions don't really work for that. So I'm just taking more liberties because why not? I just need to. Let's see. Yeah, put the hands here. I mean, this is gonna be replaced with a dinosaur hand, obviously, for this hand, but. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for like the detail for the heads and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I had this. But yeah, Iron Raptor. I had this idea this morning when I was just on my way out the door. There, it just came to me as a, oh my god, I need to draw this. I think you can see why I thought that too. So because like, because I was trying to think of stuff like in terms of like ideas for things like ahead of TFCon, that sort of stuff, and as soon as this one popped in my head, I was like, I need to draw this so I can put it on a shirt and I can give one to David K. But yeah, I don't think the actual Megatron mouth really works well. I need to do I need to make this a bit more sickos-ish. And that's why we did this initial trace, so I can just take some liberties now. Hmm. because it's a homage. I don't want to. I just want to get to use the traces more just to give me an idea of what I'm working with. I don't really want to like actually full on one-on-one trace the guy's art. So like when I did the This Is Fine, I just had the. I think I had the thing next to me. I do a one-to-one trace on. I don't think I did a one-to-one trace when I did the This Is Fine. I think I just had it next to me when I did that. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, though, I want to make sure it's also recognizably Beast Wars Megatron as I do it. So. Yeah, let's bring up that reference I had of the face over here. Mm. Yeah, I guess one thing that's unfortunate with regards to this your sticker stuff that you can't do, unfortunately, Iron Raptor, is you're not able to like what you call it, do a sticker of like Grimlock crushing a Gen AI where data center, unfortunately, which sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to get Megatron's triangle mouth into this. Yeah, yeah, it can't crash and burn soon enough.
Yep. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
Yeah. Except the difference between that the Lorax, that is that the entire artist community will be singing that thing in a full on what you call it, like a performance in like a black church or something like that.
Yeah. Just enjoying this. Yeah.
I'm trying to get like as much of the sicko style face into this as I can while still making it recognizably Megatron, which is tricky.
Yeah. Well, you got to make sure he has the triangle smile. That's like a distinctive thing about Beast Wars Megatron. That his
I know,
smile is
yeah, the
like a
triangle
triangle,
smile.
an
Yeah,
upside
you're
down
not
tongue.
wrong. That is like an important thing with him.
Yes.
Mhm. Let's see.
Evil Jonkler is calling.
Oh,
So, like, you hear about one of the rumors for the upcoming Transformers collapse, dude?
sorry.
Like, you hear the rumors for the upcoming Transformers collapse?
Anyway, we got another.
Like, you know, the one caper is supposed to be the Mystery Machine.
Ryrie.
Like, I just had to do my best Shaggy impression.
All right.
Like,
So
get over here, man. Well, Shaggy.
okay, so let's do a Transformers fact then as I go and refill my drink. So, we are going to do something that is themed, related to Scooby-Doo, I suppose, with that in mind. Because of that. And we are going to talk about Frank Welker.
Derek Wyatt related?
We are going to talk about like everyone's
Oh, okay.
The beloved voice actor turned AI show recently, Frank Welker. And we're going to talk about like just because he's the voice of like Fred, he's voices Scooby-Doo these days, and like because he did a lot of voices in Generation 1, like he is the voice of Rumble, he is the voice of I think he did Frenzy as well, Megatron and Soundwave iconically, Soundwave and Ravage as well too. Soundwave being
He
the one
voiced
that
a lot of guys.
yes, but the Transformers fact I do want to talk about is who he doesn't voice that he was misattributed as voicing for years. And that is because everyone, for years and years, people assumed that Frank Welker was the voice of Laserbeak because, well, why not? He does a lot of animals and stuff. Except because we don't have like full cast lists for stuff. We just have like the list of who was in the show for Transformers. We don't have like full who played who lists, if I remember correctly. But where it gets interesting is we know this because Transformers at the Moon years ago got their hands on master tapes from like the G1 recording sessions. And they've been spending years going through those, looking for, putting stuff online, digitizing it all, finding deleted scenes here and there. But one of the really interesting bits that we got is we were able to get out of that stuff with unmodulated audio. And when you don't have the audio modulation applied, it is crystal clear that Laserbeak's voice is in fact done by Chris Latta. Like it's very obvious.
So Starscream was a bird all this time.
Yep. Yeah, like it's very clear that Laserbeak is Chris Latta, like in the actual, when you actually listen to that audio. So that is your Transformers fact for now. But let's see. Anyway,
Starscream was a bird all this time.
Anyway, let's see. I've got the general vibe of this, but I don't know. It's not feeling sick. Is this feeling sickos-ish enough? This Megatron head. It feels a bit off. I mean, that's gonna happen because it's just an art style thing too. But because I'm trying to evoke some of the sickos, like art in this, but it does still feel off. Like I want this to be the sort of thing that's like, what color are Godzilla's eyes? There's got to be close-ups in some of the movies. You could probably look up a prop website or something like that where there's probably some Godzilla fan who spent like a bunch of time going into what they used for the suit for making the eyes and stuff, and probably close up of the eyes.
Why are you asking this?
Oh, because Iron Raptor asked that.
Oh,
he's
I don't see
his,
him in chat.
art.
Sorry. Yeah, I just keep getting like reconnecting. Welcome. Like
yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Sweet, it's this version of the Zombieland Saga opening. Awesome. It's the penultimate episode version where they add an appropriate Foley for all of the stuff going on in the opening. Like you get in your Sentai and action sort of stuff there when they get near the end of the run.
Yeah.
Incidentally, on the subject of just like cheering on the death of AI, I love that I saw like an Ed Zitron post like shortly before I started where he was remarking on, I think it was like SoftBank is having issues like with regards to like getting like some loans together for like more open AI stuff there, and he replied to that with a GIF of from the breakdown opening from JoJo Part 4.
Breakdown, breakdown.
Yes, because the man is a JoJo fan.
Good. He has good taste in anime.
Oh, did you see the thing there about that one astronaut who I guess that there was an interview with him with I think it was like an anime website or whatever, because like I guess in one of the videos like from the space station, like there was a bunch of like anime like merch in the background.
Yeah.
And he was, and it was
Yeah.
like, and he was like, it's like, yeah, I didn't really think that much of it, but it's like, it's like, because they were asking, it's like, oh, do they all know that you're an anime nerd? It's like, well, yeah, I drive an Itachi car. I drive an Itasha.
God.
Yeah, and then he had like there's a photo of like his Itasha car there. Yeah, I forget what that. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm a huge nerd. They all know it. Like it wasn't a big deal for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one important detail I want to put in this is I want to put 2 moons in the sky.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to shrink his head. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shrink his head down just because of the proportions of this. Like, cause Megatron's got a tiny head compared to like having a wide body and stuff. So let's bring this down like
I mean, most
this.
Transformers have kind of tiny heads compared to their
Yes, it's the super
bodies,
robot
so
ornaments. It's because they're super robots.
Yeah, and also it
Ooh.
makes it easier. It also makes it easier to fit the head into alt mode, hide the head in alt mode.
I mean, if you want me to show and tell the pic, I can. Yes, I will. I'm gonna go take a look at that. Also, just to put it out there, like, yeah, no need, absolutely no need. But if you did say want to like just join us in audio, you are like 100% welcome. And oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm putting this up.
Yeah.
I am putting this up on the screen because this is freaking amazing. This art. And let me just. Where's the button for that? Let me just make sure I've got that muted. Right. Because yeah, ooh, this is gorgeous. Let's see. Yes, this art is gorgeous, and I'm gonna have to just make this a bit bigger. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go to this older layout here, just so you guys can all see it. Let's just. Let's just transition to this view.
What?
So you can see it, because it looks amazing. This is like amazing artwork.
Officer Balls.
Yeah. Oh, I like that touch. I like that touch. Yeah. That's a good touch. But yeah, it is that is amazing artwork there. But yes, you're absolutely welcome to join us in audio if you did want to. So, let's see. Anyway, though, right, where's my Beast Wars Megatron refs? Oh yeah, no, entirely understandable. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna hang up for now. I'm getting kind of like annoyed with like
right.
Twitch, my connection being annoying.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
All right, have a good one. Let's see. Yeah, no,
Alright.
appreciate it. So
I'm gonna watch
appreciate
Daily
it
Show
there,
it
Iron
too.
Raptor. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like how sickos-ish to make this, I suppose. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Because yeah, there's the whole shoulder pads because Megatron. Let's see. And if I was actually smart, I would go and grab like a Megatron toy just to use for reference for like just posting out the Dino head in specific poses, which I might still do, but that would require actual intelligence on my part, though. Let's see. Open image and tab. Right now I'm just using image as the masterpiece for reference for some of this stuff. Oh, hey Tofu. How's it going? Let's see. We are just working on sticker art because I had an idea this morning and I need to bring it to fruition. You know how it is where it's like you get an idea and it's like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever and you need to draw it. That's kind of the space I'm operating in right now. And the trick is just getting this to actually work. Huh. Yeah, we're doing sticker stuff right now. Well, it might be shirt art too, actually, but yes, we are doing a version of the Sickos meme with Beast Wars Megatron. Because I can't think, like, partly because of the fact that I was like trying to think of ideas for things that would be fun to bring to TFCon or whatever in a month or so, and then I was like, well, okay, what actors are there? Well, David Kaye's gonna be there, and then I was like, and then this just came to me in a blinding flash of wait, let's do the Sickos meme but with Beast Wars Megatron. Yeah, it's tricky because it's like you've got the whole thing with Transformers proportions and stuff for heads and stuff too. Like, I want it to still be recognizably the Sickos meme, but I don't want to. So I'm taking some liberties, but obviously, but I don't want to do one-to-one trace. Like I did a little bit of tracing to start this off, but I'm kind of trying to let myself diverge from that. Like, I mean, yeah, like it's already diverged quite a little bit. So let's see. No, I'm Canadian. I'm not some dirty American there. With apologies to like to any Americans in this here, like like Strideways. But yeah, I'm not like no, I'm Canadian. We're the ones who like like contributed to the burning down of the White House. And now they're doing it all. And now they decided to just apparently they decided to go. Oh hey, let's do it. We're gonna do it ourselves. We don't need Canadians to burn down our own White House. Yeah, I'm just having to adapt this because I want to get the sickos text on here. Uh, Plus I need to account for like how wide Megatron's chest is. Oh yeah. Have a great night, Iron Raptor. I might actually. You know what I might do? I think I'm gonna turn. Let's try another take on this for a sec. I'm gonna draw over top, but I'm gonna just build it a skeleton instead. I'm gonna make sure I get all the proportions right. Get the key bits in here. So we got the eyes. I want to make sure I get the key bits in here and then just build around this. So let's just do it like this. Yeah, so if I take that and then I just keep in mind that this chest is going to need to be wider. And then this is going to be a dinosaur arm here, obviously. Oh, nice. 3-stream streak. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we got a wider chest here, so let's do this. And then bring it in like this. And actually, no, this should be down more like this. Yeah, there's going to be that, but then there's the shoulder pads on top of this. So yeah, it's going to diverge quite a bit. Even though I'm doing a rough trace, like it's still going to be like diverging considerably from the source material. But I want to make sure that I get the actual feel of the chin. Let's see, and the head down there. Like the head shape is going to be a bit different because it's Megatron, but actually, wait, no, this head crest should be down more like this. And then, yeah, what else? There's the area around the eyes. And I might change the shape of the eyes too, obviously, just to fit with Megatron's eyes. Let's see. And then, yeah, we got all this over here. Yeah. Who needs Gen AI to do stuff when you can just build things the old-fashioned way by just using digital stuff for references? Oh, nice, nice. I hope you have a good night as well. Yes, we got this here. I got that arm there as well. I might make the window a little bit bigger, just for the sake of fitting like getting both hands on the window. Because then I can put this hand over here, and then yeah. And the window would only go to about there, but well, let's change up the soundtrack here for a sec. Let's change up the soundtrack. Let's do. I'll do that after this track. God, I'm listening to this and thinking of the payoff in the from the Zombieland Saga movie for this, which was like how in the final battle when they actually invade the alien like the alien mothership, they're like wearing the outfits from this opening. It's like just like a oh my God, like just the payoff thing that they are actually for a moment they're like they're zombie tokusatsu heroes. It's just that movie is so fun. Oh, and we're at ads already. Okay. Nice. All right, well, I guess we'll hunker down for ads in just a minute, though. Yeah, and then I think I will just take some liberties here and write sickos on the chest. Like that there. Like, yeah. Anyway, let's run that and we will return after these messages. All right, and we're back. We are back, and I am going to keep working on this art here. And let's put something on. Let's put on. Let's do this here. Let's bring the mini player on. Yeah, let's bring the mini player in, and let's let's just watch some stuff a little bit here. Anyway, let's see. Anyway, let's keep going for this. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, she is really bad at this. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see what else. Let's see. Mm, mm. Yeah, now they hmm. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need to just see. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this adapting this face. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not. This this is hard. Yeah, I can't really just straight up do the sick actual sicko's face. It just doesn't work with that. Let's see. Let's just go spiritually for this. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. This is harder than it looks. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Why is this so hard? Mm, mm, hmm. Oh, for making fake gold, probably. Um, hmm. I'm just looking around for a Beast vs Megatron. Do I have a T-Rex or a Megatron handy? Hmm. Oh, there we go. This will work. Mhm. Let's see. Yeah, let's use this reference. Let's use this hit as reference. Because, yeah, I can't seem to get the expression yet. Let's transform this toy. Mhm. Let's see. Mhm. Mhm. Let's see. Mhm. Let's see. Let's transform this toy and let's see. Let's see. That's probably gonna be where Bird is. Let's see. Mhm. Mm. I'm just. It's been a while since I transformed this toy. If I remember, because it's clips in over here, I think. There we go. All right, there we go. Hmm. All right, there we go. Let's keep transforming this toy. Get this in the robot mode for the sake of reference. There we go. Right, there we go. Now I can use this for a. Now I have reference for like that too. Good. 'Cause I need to do the whole like where it's up against the. Where it's just up against the window with the yes, ha 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 ha, yes. But let's see. Hmm. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at the helmet shape here. Okay, let's see. Like, end of the day, the problem is that the head is a different shape. Let's see. see what else we got here. Uh, let's see. Hmm. I'm just looking for inspiration here. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. I need to just see if I can get a chibi appearance together for this. Let's see. Mm, let's see. Mhm. Oh. Oh, we got another one deleted. Oh. Mhm. Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Let's see. I'm just trying to nail down a style for Megatron here, so I can adapt it into the. Like it needs to be recognizably Beast Wars Megatron. That's the thing. Transformers as chibis are hard. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well, one with us. We got everything you need. Let's see. Mm, let's keep looking at references here. Uh, let's see. Uh, okay, so let's do this here. And now I can take this and let's adapt this into a. God, Cyril Sneer. Let's see. Hmm. All right. So yeah, so we got another ad coming up shortly. All right. All right. So let's run the ad. Let's run the ad, and then when we return, we're gonna keep trying to get this head working because I'm not happy with it yet. All right, and we're back, and we're still trying to get this Beast was Megatron head working right, well enough for the sickos meme. So let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Uh, hmm. 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 Why did they recast her this season? Yeah, did they recast her? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, did they recast her? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they let's see. Let's check this here. I'm pretty sure that they recast this. I'm curious about this now. Uh, uh, yeah, it looks like they did. What seasons did they recast her for? Hmm. Yeah, is this one Lena Feige or is this Susan Roman? I don't know, but they did recast. Yeah, let's see. Anyway, I think I'm getting the hang of this sicko's Megatron face. Okay, I think I got a face that I'd like here. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, let's see. Uh, hmm, let's see. Mhm. I think this is finally coming together here. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Let's just keep looking at this stuff here for reference. Okay, I think this is actually working pretty well. So we got this whole thing here. Mhm. And let's see. Mm, hmm. Yeah. Let's see. So if I do this here, let's see. let's see. And how many fingers is that Beast Wars Megatron has? I don't think he has a full 5 fingers. I forget now. Yeah, I think it's only got the 4 fingers. Yeah, it's like this here. This is something like this here. So then this goes here. Mm. Mhm. Mm. I think we got the basic gist of the yes, ha 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 ha, yes face though. Let's take another sip. Right. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, whoa, we're getting raided? Oh, holy cow, holy cow. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, Sele. Hello, Sele's viewers. It's me, it's Techno. And we are, yeah, we're working on sticker art here. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying to do some sticker art here that is just, yeah, like the, yes, I'm trying to do a, exactly, I'm trying to do a, Sicko's, trying to figure out how to get this looking right to do like a Sicko's sticker there with like Beast Wars Megatron. So yeah, that's what the quest has been tonight. And the hard part is actually like adapting Megatron's head into something that looks like similar enough because like that helmet shape doesn't like his head shape doesn't quite work. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I was playing around. There's only so much I can do with like making the eyes bigger without before it stops looking like Megatron. That's the problem because he has wide eyes. Yeah, I know, I know. I've been playing at this for the last while. It's like the problem is that like just looking at his head design, like if I where is that? Let me just undo this for a sec. But yeah, the problem with the head design is just for Megatron's eyes, they are wide and they are also narrow. And translating that is the trick, and making it still look like his bucket head is the hard part. Like, say if I take this here, I've just had the raccoons on in the background while I'm working on this, but yeah. So like if I take this here, like just to do some basic shape stuff here. If I do this over here, we get the eyebrows in. Cause yeah, if I do the eyes like this, I guess, let's see. If I give him more rounded eyes, then you would have to like make the nose kind of tiny just by comparison, so that the nose would kind of just have to sit in here. Like this. And then you gotta work in the details here. It's tricky. And then you got like this, the details over here on the bottom of the helmet, which are like normally like half that. They're normally like what, like a third of the helmet or whatever. For like the bottom of helmet details. So you'd have to shrink these down here. Bring this in here. I guess it's still that's still kind of recognizably Beast Wars Megatron. It's hard to say. Like yeah, it's tricky. The problem is like how wide his eyes are too. That's part of the problem. I guess I could always do them as more like ovals going this way. Because there's the rims around his eyes too. Because yeah, I was playing around with this one up here. Oh, well, I mean, yes, there is the color, but I mean, like, if it's a Sickos one, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing color or not on this too. That's the thing. So I want to make sure this works as a grayscale. Because if I got the bucket over here, I could just like bring the width of the eyes out, and then you got the eyebrows up here. And then just bring this in here. Like I've just been spending the last hour or so just trying to get this looking right. Yeah, I gotta get this crest here. The crest on Megatron's helmet. No, but that's starting to get into less Megatron-y at this point here. Yeah, and then the nose is the hard part there too. Because it's just like a little triangle nose. Like right here already, it's like, yeah. Like this one I think was getting closer in terms of the general vibes, but yeah, it's tricky though, because like the eyes on the Sickos guy are like a completely different shape from Beast Wars Megatron. And that's what's made it hard. I'm just trying to get a feel for this. Let's see. Yes, we got this here. And then, of course, make the body wider because it's Beast Wars Megatron and he's got a wider torso. Put the shoulder pads here. Ooh, oh, that's an idea there. Yeah, posing the T-Rex head is tricky there. Like, cause if I was having it, yeah, like I don't really like the visual there. Yeah, that's an idea there. Unless I did the T-Rex instead of the dude. I could always have like a T-Rex looking in, but that's an idea. Yeah, if I do this here, what if I do this? Let's experiment a bit. And just do like this the oval eyes, but make them lengthwise instead. I'm just drawing this tiny just because I tend to doodle better tiny when I'm doing roughs. Mm. No, that's not really recognizable as either. Anyway, I've got the raccoons running in the background. Good point. I am very bad at saving. Oh, I should show you the ones that I was working on there. This week here, earlier this week. The trio of stickers that I was doing. So let me bring those up over here, because the first one was this one over here. First one was this one here. And then I did this one over here. And then this is the third one in the group here. I don't know if I'm drawing another one or not in this series. But yeah. These were fun. These were fun to draw. Yeah, I might do a fourth one. I just need a good idea for it and to decide what character and stuff like that. But yeah. Let's see. Anyway, we got this here. Okay, this sketch here's not looking too bad. And oh, my thing faded. Is it? Oh, is this not plugged in still? Hold up. Oh, oh God. Yeah, my okay, yeah, my tablet came unplugged. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, just noticed that I didn't plug the power cable on this. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this. Let's see. So if I do something like this here, and this type of like I think this type of Chibi Megatron head does work though. Like it still has big eyes for this one, but I think this. And then if I do this here. Hmm. Yeah. The hard part is I'm just trying to get the basic pose shaped down. The hard part is I want to get the triangle smile in, but I can't seem to get it to look right and still get the whole Sicko's expression. Because like Megatron always had like a triangle mouth. And then I need to put in the chin strap, obviously. Okay, let's see. God, Cyril Sneer is great. Yeah, then we have the whole row of teeth over there. And then we have like this up here for the shoulder pads. Let's see. I'm just doing some vague sketching right now just to make sure I get the shapes down. And then yeah, then put the Sickos over here. And then yeah. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, so we got the shoulder pads here. I'm just having fun just drawing right now, just like trying to draw like just the proportions of what this would look like with the Sickos guy. Mm. Mhm. 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 And then, yeah, then we do the Dino Head. Like, I have a Beast vs. Megatron hit. Actually, wait a minute, wait a sec. I just realized what I could be. I just realized I have like a chibi style thing on my desk this whole time, and that is like the. I should just be using this for some reference, actually, because it actually it's not quite the same style, but actually it like pulls off the job pretty well of like still looking like Megatron. Hmm. Like it's different proportions, but it's a good primer on like how to do this. Let's see. Yeah, because on this one here, they made the nose pretty small at this point on this. So. Hmm. Let's see. And then, yeah. Oh my God. The dino head on this figure that I'm using for reference. Oh my God. It's like a very derpy like dino head. I love this. So if I do this here, okay, let's see. But yeah, again, thank you for the raid, Sele. I should do a proper shout out as well. Because yeah, Sele is awesome, people. You should follow her if you're not already. And yeah, I am meanwhile just trying to figure out like the best way to draw the Sickos guy here. I think we got it. I think I'm getting to this. I think the big trick here is just even like just doing the chin and stuff. Let's see. Hmm. Mhm. Mm. And let's see. Yeah, something like this here. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let's see. We got this here. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Let's just try bringing this over and try another layer. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Yes, we got this here. And let's see. Uh, I think this is okay. I think this is starting to come together. And then yeah, then we got this whole bucket head up here. Let's see. Okay, we got this here. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Columbia Record Club. Oh, hey, Primal Nation. Yes, I'm trying to work out the I'm trying to work out proportions on doing like a sickos thing with Beast Wars Megatron, which is harder than it seems. Let's see. Yeah, it's the raccoons. Like classic Canadiana. Classic Canadiana. Like this was like if you grew up in the 80s or 90s in Canada, you probably watched this at some point. Let's see. Hmm. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, Babar, yeah, I've not seen that in. I remember that one, but I've not seen that in years. Mhm. Always look both ways before crossing your partner. Let's see. Mm. Mhm. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, are we back to ads again? Jeez, it's been an hour and I'm still trying to get a handle on how I want this to look. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, let's see. We got all this here. And I guess we'll just pause this and we'll run an ad. And when we return, I'm still going to keep working on this because, yeah, I am just. Yeah, this is proven to be way harder than I thought it would be when I got the idea. Mm-hmm. All right, welcome back, everyone. And we're still working on still trying to get this artwork looking right. And I'm still getting frustrated with the visuals here. I think the problem I'm having is that it's like feeling like I'm trying to ape this too much. I keep going and back and forth on that. But yeah, let's keep working on this though. Yeah, like I think the problem is the vertical shape for the head doesn't really work. Generally, when people do chibi stuff of him, like it's not this direction that you generally see. Like if I did this, I'm just gonna let's delete this. Let's try. Mhm. Because yeah, I'm looking at the Chibi Megatron I have on my desk, and that one takes a different direction with the helmet, in that it just does like a giant. It's still a vertical head, but it's like the actual face is only in like the bottom half. Let's see. Hmm. I think I'm trying to ape the art style a bit too much, so I'm trying to move away from that a little bit now. Let's see. Ooh, if I do this as a take. What if I do this? This still looks Megatron-y. Let's see. Hmm. Go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, mhm. Hmm. I'm just still, yeah, this is proving really hard for me. I think one of the key things I'm missing is just the fact that it's Beast Wars Megatron's, the mouth needs to be wide instead of like just flat. That, and there's the eye shape as well too. If I go back over to this concept here, if I go back over to this one, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think the smile width makes a difference. Uh, if I try and adapt this a little bit more to Megatron. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. I'm still struggling on this. I thought this would be way easier than it is. God. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that. I think I'm finally getting somewhere with this. This is looking okay. Mhm. Let's see. If I bring the arms out like this instead. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Starting to feel a little tired. So something like this is actually like now I'm making some progress. I guess we got this here. Let's see. And then I'll put some shoulder pads here. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. Mhm. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired. Probably once we're done this, I will pause it, but let's see. I think I'm getting the vibe of this now. Just took a while. Uh, Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I think we're getting the. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Let's see. Something like this here. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this here. Let's just see here though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We got there for. I'm just looking at the. Actually, I was just curious about a casting bit I missed. Seeing this. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Susan Roman had taken over as Melissa at this point. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting the hang of this Megatron here now. I'm probably gonna like refine this a little bit more, but I think I'm getting pretty happy with this. I'm also getting a little tired, so I think we're gonna just find someone to raid out to. Let's find someone to raid out to, and also let's just bring up the schedule here because yeah, we're gonna be back on Thursday with some toy unboxing, which is gonna be fun. Should be good. I am just seeing who's going. Let's see. Let's raid Nasaya. Let's raid Nasaya's stream. I've not raided. I think I've raided her before, so. But she's like co-streaming like with Hika right now, so and doing some arting. So yeah, let's do that. Let's start the raid there. And yeah, again, thank you everyone who came by tonight. Thank you everyone who came by tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this like on my own time and see what I can get done with. See if I can get this looking okay. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll see people on Thursday. Have a great night, everyone.